Hello and welcome to Sci-fi PageTurner. In today's video, we're diving into a review of the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. Join me as I share my thoughts and insights on this captivating book. If you find this review helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fantastic book reviews. I recently read The Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi, and I have to say, it was truly an enjoyable book. From the very first page, I was drawn into this unique world where giant monsters, known as Kaiju, were a regular occurrence. The story follows Loretta, a young girl who is a member of the Kaiju Preservation Society, a group dedicated to protecting these creatures from harm. One thing I really appreciated about this book was Scalzi's writing style. It was engaging and immersive, making it easy to get lost in the story. The characters were well developed and likable, with Loretta being a particularly strong protagonist. Her passion for the Kaiju was infectious, and her determination to protect them was inspiring. Another aspect of the book that stood out to me was the world building. Scalzi did an excellent job of creating a detailed history of the Kaiju and their impact on society. The society that has formed around the Kaiju was also fascinating, with different groups having their own beliefs and agendas. One thing that I really appreciated about this book was how Scalzi took a classic Kaiju story and turned it on its head. Instead of focusing on the usual theme of humanity fighting against these giant monsters, he created a society that is dedicated to protecting them. This unique premise was refreshing, and it was interesting to see how the society had formed around the Kaiju and how it functioned. Scalzi's writing style was also a highlight of the book for me. He has a way of drawing the reader in and making them feel like they are a part of the story. His descriptions of the Kaiju were vivid and imaginative, and I could easily picture them in my mind. The dialogue between characters was also well done, with each character having their own distinct voice. The characters themselves were another strength of the book. Loretta, the protagonist, was a strong and determined young girl who was passionate about protecting the Kaiju. Her interactions with the other members of the Kaiju Preservation Society were well written and engaging. One of the things that sets the Kaiju Preservation Society apart from other Kaiju stories is its unique premise. Instead of following the typical plot of humans battling giant monsters, the book instead focuses on a society that has formed around the Kaiju. This society is dedicated to studying and protecting the creatures, and it was fascinating to see how they functioned and interacted with the Kaiju. Overall, the Kaiju Preservation Society was an excellent read that I would highly recommend to anyone who enjoys science fiction or Kaiju stories. Scalzi's unique take on the genre, combined with his excellent writing and world building, make for a truly enjoyable book. Thank you for joining me today on Sci-fi PageTurner as we explored the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. I hope you found this review insightful and enjoyable. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with fellow book lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing book reviews and discussions. Until next time, happy reading and see you in the next video.